Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. My name is Portia and I am back with another skincare video. So I actually have decided that I'm going to start a monthly recurring every second Sunday segment where I talk about my skincare routine, new products I may be using. I may even throw in product reviews, things like that, every second Sunday of every month, just because skincare is a journey. For me, I have yet to find that miracle product that has prevented me from having to try new things and stop my acne completely. And so I'm still trying to figure it out, like a lot of you are, I'm sure. And so I decided to go ahead and just make this a recurring theme on my channel, just so that, you know, you can have a spot to come and find maybe new products that you were curious about, or new products that you never heard of, or maybe, you know, just to sit here and watch me kind of be a guinea pig for you and show you what products work for me, which ones don't, the things I like, the things I don't like about it. So for this month, I am reviewing a Black-owned skincare brand, which I'm so excited about. It is called Epanouie Skin. Now I have been using Epanouie Skin for about a year, but I've only ever used one of her products. So she's a Black woman who started a skincare brand because she, like a lot of us, struggles from, you know, acne-ridden skin, discoloration, texture, you name it. And so she always kind of talks about and gives her testimony on her Twitter page. I actually follow her on Twitter, I have for years. The woman who owns it gives her testimony a lot on Twitter and talks about her journey and the things that she's used, the things that she's found. She kind of just did her own research, and I think that she was having trouble finding a skincare brand that wasn't just filler and fluff, and so she decided to do her own. And so she started Epanouie Skin, and when she first launched, I bought a lactic acid serum from her, and because I had never used it, but I was curious about what it could do for me and things like that. And then fast forward to about a year later, I still have a little bit of that lactic acid serum left, which I still use. And I decided to go ahead during one of her restocks. I decided to go ahead and purchase, you know, more products from her line, just because she has rave reviews and she seems to know what she's talking about. The products are really concentrated, they are really good quality, and she just really is really proud of what she's done, and I am too. So I was like, perfect way to start off this series is to review a Black-owned skincare brand, since we are highlighting so much Black-owned businesses and things like that. So I will show you first what I had, and then the products that I got with this last restock, and then I'll walk through my journey of the past month, my skincare routine, what's worked, what hasn't, tweaks I've made, and then I will give you my final review at the end of the video. The Lactic Brightening Serum is this product here, and it's just in a dropper form. As you can see, it's glass, frosted glass, and it has the gold accent here and then the white dropper, so it looks really clean. Luxury, like I don't mind having this sit on my bathroom counter just because it does look so pretty. And I think that was one thing she really wanted to do with her brand, is to make it one of those products that makes the cut when you're thinking of what can sit on your vanity or sit on your bathroom sink or sit out. It's a really pretty brand. She puts a lot of thought into it, and she puts a lot of money into her packaging, which I really appreciate. So this brightening serum, like I said, I've had this for maybe a little over a year, maybe exactly a year. But this lactic brightening serum is just your plain old serum with the dropper form. And I place this on my face every Monday and Wednesday after I wash it at night. Now this product does tingle a little bit. Even though I've been using it for years, it still does tingle my face for the first like 20-30 seconds when I put it on, but it's more of like a tingle and not a burn. It almost kind of itches a little bit, but I've never had any burn marks from it, or any, you know, super discolored skin or extremely irritated skin, anything like that. So I think that it's gentle enough to use 2 to 3 times a week. I only do 2 though, just because I don't want to over exfoliate my face, but I do recommend this product. I really enjoy it, and it gets full coverage. It definitely works. I've seen results from it. I've seen, you know, the things that it can do. I've seen my face after I stopped using it for a while. I can definitely see a difference. So this is one of those products that I really do enjoy from her line. So the next 2 products are products that I did buy on this most recent restock. So her brand has like a cult following. It's very small, and it's of course independently owned. She does not have a huge factory where she can just pump out these products all day and night. She does not have a warehouse where it's packed and shipped out on a regular basis. She restocks about once every 2 months. And a lot of times her products are sold out within 24 hours. So she has a really strong cult following. And so she's not one of those people who you can just go on her website at any given time and buy the products. She has talked about how she's expanding and is going to start to produce her products on a larger scale. However, I don't think that she'll ever be like a Neutrogena where you'll find her products in the store, or you can just go online and buy them and go online and buy them at any given time and have them shipped to you in 5 days. When you purchase from her, her products do take a while to get there. And, you know, I recommend buying in bulk if you are someone who uses skincare products very heavily, just because they're not always readily available. So if you want to have a backup to your backup, then you do need to buy a lot at the time of her restocks, so that if she doesn't restock again for 3 months, you are good. These are products that I bought in the restock in August of 2020, and they are the Regenerer night cream, which is a cream that you're supposed to put on your face at night after you've washed, cleansed, and toned. It is a really thick kind of cream. It smells almost like, I can't peg the smell, but it's a very nice kind of creamy texture. A very nice kind of creamy, buttery texture. And it just feels really good to the touch. It felt really good on my skin. I loved this product. The way it applied. It was just very buttery. It left you feeling full coverage. It spreads well. It definitely feels luxury. It's very, very rich. It's like a cream. So I really enjoyed the way that product felt on my skin. I was really, really impressed with that and the packaging as well. Once again, it has that really luxury bronzy type gold packaging that you can basically see yourself in. And then of course the signature frosted glass container. And the second product I got was the pumpkin AHA mask. She kind of totes this product as something that's really good for those of us who have acne prone skin. It's really good at unsticking that glue type substance that holds together our top layer of skin and keeps it, you know, tightly packed with dead skin cells, oil, sebum, things like that. It's really good at washing those away and allowing that new layer of skin underneath to shine through. So these are the two products that I bought, and so I just kind of added them to my regimen. And so daily I was using my CeraVe Renewing SA cleanser. My Holy Grail cleanser, as you can see, is almost gone. I have to buy another one, but I was using this every day. And then at nighttime, I was actually skipping toner. And that's just because I don't feel like you need to have a toner. If your toner has active ingredients in it, then I definitely would recommend it. If you feel like you found a product that works for you, I don't recommend that you stop using a toner. However, I just never really felt like toners did much for me. And like I said, for the past month, I've used these products with no toner, and I never saw the need to get one. Now, I'm not gonna say I'll never use a toner again. However, I just don't, my skin responds well to no toners. So I didn't use a toner for this entire month, and I didn't see a huge difference. So I'll kind of walk you guys through my journey as far as when I started using the products up until today, because today is Sunday. I'm actually filming it on the day I'm gonna upload the video. So it is now Sunday, October, don't know. But I started using the products on September the 5th. And this was a Sunday, so I began it on a freshly washed skin. I had just applied a face mask, and then I went ahead and put on the night cream that night. And I used the night cream every single night. And so that was a Sunday. So then on Monday, I went ahead and used my lactic acid serum Monday and Wednesday like normal. And then it just went on like that. And so during the day when I would wash my face, I was actually just using my plain old Neutrogena. Well, this is a knockoff, the Walmart brand, but the Neutrogena, just plain oil-free, non-acne causing moisturizer. This is just the moisturizing lotion that you can get at any drugstore, any Walmart, any supermarket, whatever. So I was using that on the times that I would wash my face and not use the night cream, which was every morning. So when I started to use this product, I had about like 20 active blemishes on my face. My cycle was about to start. I get a lot of hormonal acne. My face just breaks out like crazy whenever my period is about to start. So I started out with these products with really textured skin because I had so many active breakouts at that time. And so I began to use it. I went ahead and got on a schedule and I was using it consistently. Well, that following week, about Wednesday, I believe it was Wednesday, I moved into my new place where I am filming this video right now. And so I moved into my new place, and so my skincare routine was thrown off for about 4 or 5 days. And so my skin was still just actively breaking out, and I was thinking like, oh, it's just because I'm not using the products consistently. During those 4 or 5 days, I may have used the night cream. I was still washing my face and everything like that, but I just wasn't as consistent. So there was just a big shuffle going on in my life, and I was just getting used to my new schedule, my new routine, my new place. It just took me, it was a lot going on. So for 4 or 5 days, it took me a lot of adjusting to get everything back on track. Now we're at Sunday, 9/13. I had used the pumpkin mask for the first time. So I washed my face with my CeraVe cleanser, and then I let it get 90% dry and put the pumpkin mask on. I left that on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I went ahead and washed it off and then followed up with my night cream. And I just went ahead with the rest of the week as normal, using my lactic acid serum Mondays and Wednesdays, and using the night cream every night. So then around Thursday, the 17th of September, I started to notice that my face I was having one of the worst breakouts I probably ever had in my life. I was having a lot of acne along my chin, and you guys can still kind of see where the marks are left from the acne, but I had about 30, 40 pimples just along my chin line. And I never get acne on my chin. That's just not a place where I break out. I break out on my forehead, and I break out around my nose area, like my under eye area, but I don't break out on my chin very much. And so I began to think, okay, maybe it's the mask that I wear at work. So I work in a hospital, and so we have to wear a mask all day, every day. And I was thinking, oh, it must be the mask. But one thing that I did do, and I don't know if this is maybe a reason why I was having a lot of blemishes, but I was using the night cream. I was still using it at night. And so, of course, most people use their heavier creams, butters, serums, things like that at nighttime because they're about to go to bed. Your skin has a lot of time to regenerate. You're not really messing with it. You're not touching it. I was still using it at night, even though I would go to work at night. So I don't know if me layering these products on my face and then just strapping my mask onto my face was irritating it and causing oil and all these things to get trapped in my skin and then causing acne. So maybe I should have tried to do it during my night, which was actually during the day, put these products on. But I was just having bad breakouts. It's along my nose and along my chin. And that's exactly where my mask touches my face. My mask, we pinch our mask at our nose. We use the surgical ones. So we just pinch the mask along your nose, and then it would touch my chin and wrap around my ears. So I'm thinking it's the mask, but I was also thinking it might be the night cream. So one thing I've noticed about my skin is that my skin really likes thinner type lotions. It does not like really thick butters and creams and things like that. My skin responds well to thinner, more water-based lotions. Sometimes I feel like those butters just are so thick that they clog my pores even more and kind of do more harm than good. So I was kind of going back and forth between it being the mask and it being the creams. However, once I stopped using the cream, the acne went away. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out which one it could be. So I began to change my masks at work on a regular basis, which I should have been doing anyway because I work in a hospital, so we have full access to surgical masks all day, every day. So I should have been changing my mask 2, 3, 4 times a shift, and I just wasn't. So I began to do that, change my mask a lot, took it off whenever I could, things like that. And I was still getting these really bad, painful breakouts, especially along the bridge of my nose. So, and I just was like, it has to be the night cream. So the 25th of September, I stopped using the night cream completely. And I was still, you know, changing my mask at work, things like that. I just was like, I feel like this is too thick, because the cream is shea butter based. And so I was like, it just has to be this cream. That's what it is. So I convinced myself that was what it was. So I stopped using it. I continued to switch my masks out multiple times at work. And at this point, it had been a month, so my cycle was coming up again. And so I'm expecting my face to keep breaking out just because of the hormonal acne that I get every month. And I almost immediately noticed a slowdown in my acne. Once I stopped the night cream and I just began to use the Neutrogena lotion every single day, morning and night after I wash my face, it was like night and day. And I was like, okay. And then, but I still had those old active pimples on my face. And of course, the ones that were drying up and going away were leaving marks. And so then I began to wash my face morning and night with the CeraVe cleanser. So during the day, I was using my CeraVe cleanser. At first, I was just using like soap in between, just to wash my face, just plain the Dove Sensitive Skin Bar. And I know you guys are probably cringing that I was using a Dove Sensitive Skin Bar to wash my face, but my face responds really well to it. I've been doing that for years and it always has worked. You know, it's good for me. My skin doesn't hate it. So I began to use the CeraVe cleanser morning and night to wash my face, because I needed those active ingredients to get rid of that acne. And plus, because my cycle was coming up, I really wanted to prevent as much of that hormonal acne that I got in advance. Even though my period was coming up, that was helping. Like this, I really, really love that CeraVe cleanser. I'm probably never gonna switch from that. It is amazing. So I began to use that morning and night, and I even was double cleansing some days. So I'd wash my face with a cleanser for a minute, rinse it off, and then put it back on and wash it again for another minute. And my active breakouts were drying up quickly, and I was not getting any new ones. And so I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting my skin back to normal. Now I just have to deal with the hyperpigmentation. So that was like a breakthrough point for me. I was like, I need to start changing my masks every day at work. I need to stop using this night cream because it's not good for me. And I was using, whenever I have a breakout or know that I'm going to start getting breakouts because my cycle is coming, I know that it's time to double up on my CeraVe cleanser. Okay, so all in all, I do recommend the Epanouie products just because they are really, really good products. You just have to, skincare is all about knowing what your skin does and doesn't like. So if you use a product and your skin hates it, maybe try to read the ingredients. You may not know what all of them mean, but try to read the most active ingredients, which are usually the first 4 or 5 ingredients, and maybe your skin doesn't like those things. And listening to your skin, if every time that you try a really thick cream on your face, your skin hates it, stop using really thick creams. Just kind of listen to your skin. And I knew that my skin didn't like creams, and I still went ahead and got the night cream. So all in all, I do recommend Epanouie products because they are good products. They are very concentrated. They don't have a lot of filler and fluff and preservatives in them. And with the tiniest little bit of active ingredients they are chock full of active ingredients. They are just really concentrated. They're really good products. So I definitely recommend the skincare brand. However, you have to know what products work for you and which ones don't. Luckily, she has a tab on her page where you can shop by your issue. So your issue is acne or texture or discoloration or whatever, dryness or oiliness. You can click on that and she will have a recommended product list of products that she recommends for that issue. However, just because she recommends using the night cream for acne, if I know that my skin doesn't like creams, I shouldn't have bought it. And I did know that and I still did it. So that was my own mistake. However, This is a really thick, creamy, textured, shea butter based. So if your skin doesn't like thick butters, if your skin clogs at shea butter, clogs at really thick, heavy creams, don't get it. And that's one thing that I had to learn, and I'm upset because there's so much product in here. Like, I still have so much of this left, and I believe this was like $35. So I wish that I could use this just because it does feel so good. Like, the spot where I rubbed it in my hand feels so soft right now, but the skin on my face is just way too sensitive to heavy products for it to be beneficial to me. The lactic acid, I definitely recommend this. It helps so much with my discoloration, with my hyperpigmentation that I get post breakout. And it's gentle, it doesn't burn, you can use it frequently, and it works. This is a product that I really do stand behind. I love this product, and so does my skin. And then lastly, the pumpkin mask. I do feel like this decongests my face a lot. Oh, hell. I definitely feel like it works good for acne prone skin because it keeps your pores decongested. Because it is an AHA, it doesn't go deep inside your pores like a BHA, like salicylic acid would. But I do feel like it keeps my face looking clean. Keeps it looking radiant. It keeps it from getting too congested. It keeps that top layer of dead skin off of my face. I really feel like that product works. So the AHA mask is something that I'm going to continue to use. And every Sunday, because I already do a mask every Sunday. I just normally do sheet masks, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the pumpkin mask, and I will let you guys know how it continues to go. And I'm gonna continue using my lactic acid serum every Monday and Wednesday until it runs out. She does have other creams that are not as thick and rich as this cream is, ones that are more thinner and almost more of a lotion that I feel like my skin would just drink right up and love to death. But I do think I'm gonna give another brand a try before I go ahead and buy her products again. And plus, her products are sold out because it's not time for a restock. Anyway, so I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, trying to get my hyperpigmentation under control, because as you can see now, I do not have any active breakouts. All of these dark marks and blemishes on my face are from that really bad breakout that I did have toward the end of September. So none of these are active marks. So right now I'm just working on lightening my hyperpigmentation. I'm really excited to be on this journey with you guys. And if you would love to, and I'd love to have you along with me on it. And so if you like these types of videos and you want to join the skincare journey with me, then definitely subscribe and then comment down below with any questions, suggestions, maybe a brand that you were thinking of trying that you want me to try first. Just let me know. And we're all in this together. If you're having a breakout, there's an end in sight. Don't get discouraged, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.